So, welcome back to the channel, guys. So before we actually start with the main game of this, I know we've done the DLC, where is it? The Leliana's song. We've done that one already. Okay. So before we actually do a main game, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through each of the storylines. So it might take us a while, but it's so that you guys can choose before playing which storyline you like the most, you know? So yeah, we're gonna start off with the Dwarf Commoner. So I'm gonna do that. So, and I'll try not to faff about too much about what my my person looks like, because I do tend to take a lot of time doing that. Oh, sorry. Need a drink there. Oh, go away.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Dwarves are doing their darndest, though, look.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
That's teamwork right there.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Behind you, bro. Kick him off.
It
This
may
is
even be
Sparta.
too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yeah, that looks like a problem. Right, so we are female. We're going with the dwarf, if you remember, so that's the first one we're going to do. So, I very rarely play warrior classes, so we're going to stick with a rogue. And as you can see, we can't choose a mage, because dwarves can't be mages. So, I'm going to be a rogue, so commoner. So, born casteless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lacking thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible, until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth.
Greetings.
Sorry guys, I didn't realize it pauses it when I do that. No, basically it was having me name my character. Right, so what presets have we got? She doesn't look too bad. Alright, we're gonna go with her. She doesn't look too bad. What tattoo should we have? So, because we're castless, we technically should have a tattoo. Yeah, well, we're gonna go without one, I guess. Hair. Yeah, should we go for the scraggy look? I mean, that's not such a bad hairdo. We'll go with that. Yeah, and we'll keep it brown. What eye colours? I know, let's go for something like blue. You know, really set off the hair. Okay, so we're limited in colours at the moment. I mean, that looks mostly blue, doesn't it? There you go. We're gonna go
Charmed.
with... Yes, we'll go with sultry. There we go. So we're gonna go next. Although few would call the castless dwarves of Dusttown famous, they are well known for a few common traits: lawlessness, poverty, and the brands on their faces. For the full experience of playing a dwarf commoner, we recommend that you select a facial tattoo. Fine.
Charmed.
We want the full effect, don't we? So, tattoo, what are we going to go for? Sure, let's just choose that. And make it pretty. Let's, There we go. I'm going to go for a blue one. Well, as blue as we've made it look. Right. So, we want a fair bit of cunning. That, and we want that, and we want that. Right, we'll do casual because all I'm doing is showing the storylines, so we're not too fussed there. When it comes to the main game, we'll do it on normal difficulty.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of
I don't want to sell my
Orzammar, you are
services.
proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Course.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
Let's see. Didn't I tell you not to talk away that my
You
sister?
told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord to squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like
I'll
him
treat
seeing
her
me treat you
however
that
I
way.
like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down.
Oh, come
and say
nearer now,
aye
shank you,
to
boy.
any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brat. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. That's what everyone likes. A castless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested. It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta.
Yeah, we can do that.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now.
I don't
And I
like
know
you,
you don't
Barat.
have anywhere else to turn.
How about I squash that nose of yours?
sorry
Stop
you
it
had to
being
see
so
that.
big, eh? You don't have to hide anything from me.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs.
That's true.
I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrimont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient. I wish I could. Just go and walk the deep roads until we find a magical crystal kingdom and live happily until the stones embrace. But it's not happening. You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No.
Nothing wrong with
Unless
going
you
to
find a way to
surface.
save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Let's see. It's
Money
not
gives
fair
him
that he
power.
pushes around.
He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the castless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
So why does he care about hustling?
As far as the nobles are concerned, he still stinks of Dust Town. He's got money now, but you can't buy caste, you know. No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him. His only chance to join a noble family is to claim kinship with a concubine who bears a noble son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you? Imagine what it would be like not to have people look at us like we're sewer sludge. To think our lives are worth something.
All right. He expects too much.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate.
Yeah,
And
what
we'd
if
all
you
be
gave him
raised
a
up to
daughter?
noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Right.
Stay
get
out
him
of
before he
trouble.
comes back.
I'll see you tonight.
Right. Okay, so let's go open this chest. Got some stuff. God, it feels weird being this short. Let's see what's around. So, I use the radial dial because it shows up stuff that could be around. Oh, hello, who are you?
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
Oh! Is that Mom? It's the King of Ozma. I heard
Don't
you
you
single.
sass me, you ungrateful brat. I made you, and I can make another just like you.
Really? I'm the only reason you're here and not dead in the
Then you
gutter.
should have left me there. What have I got that's worth living for?
What about me? What about Rika?
I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you, but it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
You think that's something to be proud of?
I tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
Yep. You're wrong. I'm gonna make something of
You
my
can
life.
try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
God, I look bigger than our mom. I look chunky. Let's go.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
For God's sake, Lesk. Haven't I told you? Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother selecting that option anymore. I feel like everybody says it. Lesk, how's it shaping?
What can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme.
I can. Cast, fast,
I'm not seeing
blast.
Court Bard in your future either. I guess we'll have
Hey,
to stick
mine's
to
better
playing the
than yours,
heavies
bro.
for Barat.
Right, what's he got for us today?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
He's stealing from Barat. I like
Well,
him
yours
already.
will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain?
Sure. Let's see.
All he told
An
me is
idea
find him.
where he is.
Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Awesome job.
You know,
What sort of goods we try
gold,
to find?
lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
Barat might cut somebody's head off because he haven't got a big toe. You know?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Eh.
We're
I don't
not
think
just
it's righteous
killing
to
him.
kill this guy.
First we take back anything he stole, and then we kill him. Come on.
Oh, come
you
on,
can feel
Lex.
bad later. Whatever
Fine,
lets you
but let's
sleep
at
at
least
night,
find
my
out what he's
friend.
done. Let's go.
I can work. Anything you want. My back's still strong.
What have we got around here? So we got a beggar at the fireplace. We don't need to really talk to these guys. Oh. God, there's a lot of beggars around here. Who are
Two
you?
bits for the needy. Oh.
Yep, I like his first one.
Well, what are you staring at? It's one sodding copper bit. You want me to sing your praises?
You want it or not?
Ooh, You drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night? Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no? Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another brand there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Ascaius, sir. You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms! Alms for the poor.
Well, at least we gave him 1 copper bit. You know?
Spare silver.
Kind
My boy needs medicine. Don't look at me like that. I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
To the commons! Do, 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 do.
What are you doing here,
That
Brand?
around here. Go away. Who are you?
Good day there, sweetness. You looking to make a quick bit? You could be just what I'm after. That depends what you're thinking, but you got some good fortune that it doesn't look like you're making full use of. You look like you've still got all your teeth, nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost
have
theirs.
my teeth.
I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
You know what? I won't consider
You
less than
won't get
2
a better
silvers.
price. I'm in demand. Top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some
ain't
who
getting
just
mine
take
then.
what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say? No work's legitimate if they let you do it, sweetness. The Assembly declared
How
back in
about punch you in the
Darbier's
face?
reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
No.
Gracious apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now, forgive my friend. You know the vent fumes. They mess with the mind. We're very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back
No!
before you
Let
land
me
us both
punch him
in
in
a
the
cell.
face! Lesk, let me punch him in the face! God damn it, Lesk. You're trying to take my teeth.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or
Cool.
not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years.
Lesky, you
Olinda.
old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Never, can't believe he never told you about his best
When
friend.
I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Well, look around, sweetheart. I'll slide you on the markup, being that you're friends. But I can't give anything away for free.
Awesome.
Just don't touch anything
have a
if you can't meet the price.
Okay. So we got all this stuff because, you know, we're awesome. Yeah, so basically it's because we did Leliana's song. We've got these bits and pieces. What have we got? Why have I not put these on yet? What have you got? You got nothing. Wine. What do I want wine for? I don't know why we need wine. Okay. Let's put our gear on because I didn't. Oh. Okay, we can't do bugger all with that one. I need a fair bit of strength. Okay. At least put these on. That one. Because that one is to do with magic, and I mean, we're a dwarf. What the frick are we gonna do with that? Alright. So, Tapsters. Alright, let's pop into Tapsters.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round for the house.
You're a happy chappy, ain't you? Oh, there's
They
Ascaius.
say
Let's
the
have a
warrior
little
cast,
peep around
though.
though.
The Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
Ascaius.
Hey,
Hello.
I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful,
Oh.
Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name? I don't know what you're talking about. You probably have the wrong Ascaius, see? I just got here this morning. I'm usually on the surface, and...
So you're not the turncoat two-faced swindling duster Barat told us about.
I never did anything. Barat's got no reason to send you after me.
If you did nothing wrong, you've got nothing
I
to
just
fear, right?
want to make sure nobody, does anything too hasty.
Of course not.
Making
It's just
sure
a
you
frontier
didn't
inspection.
accidentally pocket any processed lyrium. You know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't. I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Just a
How much
little.
ore did you
Maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns.
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
I'm listening.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore, sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Give me all you have and I'll pretend you weren't here. That sounds
All
good.
I have is the 2 nuggets, but they're yours if you let me out of here.
Are you breathing
Deal.
smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
I'm making it out.
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat. And to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Deal.
Then what happens to me?
You go.
Yes, I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais.
Yeah, we're going to,
Antiva.
kill
Thank you.
you.
You're
Yeah?
as kind as
Run.
you are beautiful. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Go. Get out of here, bro. Lesky, let's go, bro. We got money in the cash.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Ascaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
At least they're getting nice hot meal.
And leave behind all this? We should sell this
Yeah.
quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
Nope.
He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Ascaius was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
Oh, dude, let's stop.
You're the boss.
God, what's that look for, woman? Don't you give me that look.
Great prices on all arms and armor.
So
like they
we'll
were
go
crafted
give her
by
that
the
in a mo.
Paragon Smith Bronca
We're just gonna have a little nose over
Go
here.
back to your dirt pile, scum.
Excuse you? Come say that to my face, or I'll stick my sword where the sun don't shine.
I assume this
Which is pretty much
pile of
everywhere under
worthless
here.
junk belongs to you? Do you realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it. Nonsense.
Right. Let's go back to Olinda since we can't go anywhere. Oh, that's Barat's shop. Yeah, we're not going in there. You imagine?
Sod off, Brand. I don't have anything for them.
Screw you.
What are you two doing back here? Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium? How much do you have?
Are you interested or not? First tell me how much
I can give
per
you
nugget.
30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth. I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
That's fair. I'll sell you one nugget.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Yeah, fair enough. There we go. So we've got 15 each. You ready, Lesk?
This place is going to the nugs. Castle's running.
Let's go.
The
But
king is old.
we only found one
His
nugget.
rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Ascaius had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
And the matter of punishment?
Don't worry, I killed him myself.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon.
Oops!
And he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius. And then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds
Damn
like
it, I
some
should've
jumped up
increased
face
my
brands thought
persuasion.
they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
I'm a lady. Lie, I'm not stupid enough to kill him
Right.
in public.
I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Oscaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
Good job, Lester.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you two. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
What skills?
The Warrior
Anything
Cast
new
is
on
hosting
bus?
a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's
Right.
not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Okay.
Are you out of your big hollow skull? No brand's allowed to hold steel in the proving ring. It would be an insult to the ancestors.
I could do it.
Not to mention the conceit of the Warrior Cast.
I just want you to make certain the right man wins. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Havaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
Yep.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find a Verd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Does he know you're doing this?
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minor and dump the drug.
Okay,
You
then.
bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Vaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Okay then. Don't like Jarvia. Hi, shopkeeper.
Didn't Barat give you a job to do?
Oh, go away. I'm gonna look around him, nose in. Right then. Lesky, you are awesome, dude. Getting us through that like that. Do. Right, so before we, just in case we die or something, you know, let's make a new save. Hello, I said save, thank you.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
I got this piece of paper.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand there in my undies saying, woohoo, look at me. You know, it's the way to do it. Right. Where am I going? There's a carving in front of me. Oh, there's a Duncan over there. Duncan!
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
Stone met.
Hello.
And blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
Well, I don't exactly have a house.
Do they say the Grey Wardens are disrespectful, then? My name is Duncan.
No?
I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn.
Oh, pick me! Pick me!
It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Oh, okay. Bye! Okay then, right, gotta find these people. I don't know why the tunnel echoes like this. Right,
Sweetheart,
he is not going to manage it.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Ascaius. Hey, I just had an idea.
He?
That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be there. You'll go out in his
rock
armor,
slide.
keep down
I'm
the
up for
visor,
your
and fight in
idea.
his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us. You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3
Awesome
is
job.
next. Officer Minar versus the warrior of Air. Fighters, report to the ring.
Yeah, just keep it
No more
very,
time.
like,
Make sure
down.
you have everything and go tell the proving guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Yeah. Great idea. There it is. I was gonna say, I gotta put on his junk somehow. That one. Okay. So... Oh, it's a two-handed! God damn it. I'm gonna use that. Thank you. No, I want to use his axe, thank you. Mace and shield. You know what? You no, for Pete's sake. Alright, so put the helm on, gloves, boots, armor. Do we look fancy? Fight schedule, drag, proving pass. Okay. Don't we look great? I'm gonna do this because no, my neck will probably die. Which way do I go? Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Okay. Where am I going?
Stone
Hello?
Verd. I believe it is time for your bout.
Let's grunt because, you know.
May fortune favor your fight, Averd. As you said.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Wardens. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Car Ellerin.
See, I don't know why he says Grey Wardens.
You honor me
There's only
with
one.
this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
My, they're all so
Alright.
eager, aren't
Bring
they?
it back!
As you desire. Oh, yes! And so I shall. Lovely. Well, all right.
Yatta.
Brilliant. Wait, Barat wanted us to drug this guy? Kidding me? Okay, I gotta say, the graphics of the people on the stands there, they're very 2D. Bro, you good? Let's stomp on him some. Just you know, make sure. So the frustrating bit about this game is that it takes it a little while to acknowledge that you've completed what you're meant to do. Dude! Woo! So we're just gonna run around until the game acknowledges that we've kicked his butt. Bum 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 bum. Look, I will strip naked here if I have to. Wait, will it let me though, is the question. Won't let me take it off. We're gonna run around in circles and see how dizzy we can get. I don't think we were
The
meant to kill him
winner
that
is Everd!
Boop boop.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Yep.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Of course.
Whoop.
Well, all right. Lovely. And so I shall. Of course.
Woo! Now more dizzy stuff. Meow. See if I can stay in this circle. Well, hexagon. Wait, where? Can't count how many sides I've got here. God, can you imagine watching, like, say, a wrestling match or a boxing match, something like that, right? Something that's similar to this style, and then the winner just like sprints in the same place for like 5 minutes afterwards. You know, just going round in circles like this. Whee! Oh, no, I'm out of my hexagon thing. No! Look, I'm trying to go in a circle. There we go. I know it's boring, guys, but, you know, I can't make the game hurry up. In the main, like, during, out of, obviously, the arena, I can just walk through a door, and it fixes it. You know, because once I hit the loading screen, it fixes the quest.
The winner is Eved!
Which obviously I can't do here.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Eved, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, Silent's sister in training. She has made her vows,
like
but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance
oh, she's a nice red
today.
sword there. Can I steal it?
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
As you desire. Lovely.
Do. Maybe I should have upped the difficulty. I say that and watch the next person that I fight be, you know, be stupid strong. I really wish I could speed this up in the video for you guys. Is it just me or are we going faster? Do. Do I just keep on fighting until I have no more people to fight?
The winner is Eved! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Eved will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? My bout already?
Let's get. Why didn't you keep him in?
Hey! That's my armor! Who are you?
It.
How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Eved. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet,
dear.
warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
I will not.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man.
I'm not
Show
even a
yourself,
man.
lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
Very well done. Really? You want me to fight with these guards? Bring it! Okay. I might be a little outnumbered. I think I've got Duncan's attention.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is castless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
You tell him, Duncan.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Lesk, is that you?
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
I just hope I took some of them down with me.
You did. And don't think they didn't show me their appreciation. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat. You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Job, yeah. You look familiar, do I know you?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you. You're not in their cells anymore, and I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
I'll get you out, bro. Lesk, we'll get out. Trust me on this. Right, we're going to level up. I'm gonna put 1 in there, 2 in there. Because I need that. How do I get that? That's level 4, okay. Need that one. Anything in here? Oh, what's that? Punch. Wallop. Nice job, Lesky.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Okay. So, we kill everybody then, yeah? Let's get our junk back then. Da, 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 da. Need 20 strength for that. There we go. What have you got, bro? Yeah, you've got about the same. Sorry guys, I was like, I'm trying to figure out what that noise is, and it's actually coming from outside, so. Right. Let's go kill some people. Tiptoe. Yep, we're gonna go through here. Oh, no, we're not, apparently. Do.
See there? That's a trap. Well, all right.
Rah!
And so I shall. Oh, my! As you desire. Well, all right.
Steal all the stuff. Is there anything in here? There's a chest over there, apparently. Again, that lag of after killing somebody and the game to register it.
And so I shall.
That also applies
Lovely.
to the looting of these guys.
Well, all right.
You've got my back, right?
Lovely.
So let's see if it's registered now. Yep, there you go. Now the sparkly is up. See if there's any other sparkly that we might have missed. No. Come on, guys. Need you to see if you sparkle.
My, they're all so eager, aren't they? Ugh! How dare you? Well, all right.
That was quick. No sparkle. Only a door. Oh, that's pretty. Do. Hi ho, hi ho.
I would watch out where I
to work we go.
As you desire. Of course. Lovely. And so I shall. Of course. And so
Why
I
do they
shall.
all look like they're
Lovely.
wearing face masks like raccoons? Do. Okay, so did I leave any up there? Hang on, let's see if I can put any of this stuff on. Or even if I want to, because if it's too heavy, I don't want to be putting it on. Yeah. I look at a fatigue. 7 fatigue. Yeah, no way, thanks. Means I use up a lot more stamina when stabbing stuff.
Watch out!
As you desire.
Look, Les, you said
Lovely.
we have to kill everybody. Right? That's what I'm making sure we're doing.
All done.
Oh, is that a better weapon? Oh. I mean, it is, but I need that extra bit of freaking strength. Nope, can't go in that one. Okay. Is Jarvia gonna have her butt in here? Or probably Barat, actually. So safe, because not my luck.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean.
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
You talking about my
What
sis?
sod all is that doing out of its cage?
Come here,
Come
then,
on,
bros.
boys.
Come sit to my face.
The little whore needs to learn her place.
Hey, watch for the name calling, big
Well,
nose.
all right. Of course. And so I shall. Lovely, as you desire. Why did they bother?
Neener. Got your nose? Come on. Get all sparkly. I can't wait to raid your body. You know, teabag you some. Talking trash about my sister. Let's see what's over here first. Oh, there's a chest over here. While we wait for him to start sparkling
Complete.
like a freaking Twilight vampire.
I've finished. All over now.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Queen, thank you. Now we step up and take things over.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while. Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey,
Oh, for God's
can you
sake.
tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
You really want to say that when I'm holding a
An
weapon?
excellent point. Now let's go find somewhere to hide.
Alright. Barat. Dwarven warriors bow. Awesome. Hey, shopkeep. Do I have to stab you too?
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Yeah. Singing a different tune now, ain't ya?
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Ah.
Drop your weapons
Red
and
knuckles.
walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist. He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one. That I
What are you
have
saying
found
exactly?
what I sought in Orzammar. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted
my.
for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
I'd like to talk to her before I
And I
decide.
see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Yeah, cool. Can we just go back in the shop and
Those
hide?
guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
Oh.
Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky'll take care of her.
That's what I'm afraid
She'll be
of.
the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life.
I don't know how to
Everyone in
fight
that proving
Darkspawn.
fought Darkspawn, and you sure flogged them.
Anyway, you got a point there.
Well, go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Right, Rika.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here, anyway?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone
Those are
here.
the rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind. You have to go. You'll never have a better opportunity. As a warden, you'll be the equal of anyone in the noble houses. Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me. I am.
Would you be happy like this?
Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a whore's little sister.
Well, I guess
Have you
Duncan.
spoken
I
with
guess,
your friend and sister?
I have.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own.
Thank you.
It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah, the dwarves may not like you so much right now, because, you know, you just recruited a castless.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen, I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honourable stout folk outside Ordomar. I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime. I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days? Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the darkspawn here.
Right,
True.
Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call.
Despite the victories so far, the darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Let's see. Why not? He seems to regard
Yet
the
not
High
enough
Wardens
to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Hot mail first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okie dokie. Let's level up. Can I put any of this on yet? Yes, can put that on. Right, there we go. Right, so that is the end of the Dwarf Commoner storyline. Next one we'll be doing is the Dwarf Noble, which is a bit different from this one. So, see you in the next video. And bye.